many parents of children with autism, one of their greatest yearning is to be able to engage the child and have a meaningful back and forth exchange. This intuitive wish captures the developmental significance of engagement and back and forth exchanges, as strengthening these areas is essential to a child's developmental progress. This can be frustrating. A child might not respond, might respond once but very briefly, and then seems not to be available anymore. Following your child's lead might help here. What does this mean? As it sounds, following your child's lead means that instead of trying to get your child's attention by offering your own ideas, like saying, "Hey, see this big car?" Instead, you observe what your child does and you join in with that activity. If your child seems to be practicing jumps, stand next to her and jump with her. If she builds with Legos, join in by handing her Lego pieces or help with putting the pieces in place. If your child talks about Star Wars, engage in that conversation. Sometimes what is important to your child might not be what you might initially think. If a child gets puzzle pieces, you might try to help him by putting the puzzle together. But after closer inspection, you see that what he's actually interested in is stacking the puzzle pieces. So you join in with stacking. You might wonder why following the child lead helps with engagement. 3 reasons. The first is a straightforward one. You are joining the child in an activity that he or she is already motivated to do, and you know this since they chose this activity. This motivation and the child's positive experience or joyful experience are essential ingredients in helping your child engage and communicate. Often, things that are not easy tasks for them. The second reason has to do with the nature of autism. While kids with autism can have many strengths, a central difficulty is responding to what others are doing or saying, what is often called responding in context. By following your child's lead, you make it easier for your child to participate in the back and forth exchange. Finally, when you take the time to notice what your child is doing and how he is doing it, and then match it with your own actions, communications, and emotional expressions, you provide an essential ingredient to development called attunement. Your actions reflect and amplify your child's, making the exchange easier for him to understand and participate in. More on that in some of the other clips. So go ahead, experiment with following your child's lead, and may you experience moments, even if brief, of new connectedness with your child.